Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope I'm not too loud. Let me pull it down here. I hope everybody's doing well today. Boy, do we have a fun one today. We are not only going to talk about some figures, but I am going to actually, I think I'm going to finish a display case today. I think I'm not just going to put the main focus will be the backlit display that we're doing. But I think I want to finish it. So if you want to stay beyond the backlit display, we're going to put lights in. We're going to try some new things. I got these, which will extend wires without actually soldering. I don't know if these, like, you stick the wires in there and there's a little bit of solder in there. So we're gonna try those out. Hopefully those work. Because if they do, that is a great option for those who do not want to solder and can use like a hair dryer to melt or lighter. You can use a lighter to melt this and melt the solder onto two wires to extend the connectors that come with your LCD panel, the self-adhesive LCD panel that you can cut. And we're going to be using that today. So I am excited. I even bought, I don't know if these are going to work, but I bought the rectangular neodymium magnets that I saw last week while I was showing you the round ones, the cup ones. So I'm not gonna, we're not gonna try those today, but I'm gonna eventually try them to see how they work with that, and maybe they're stronger than magnetic tape. They're supposed to be able to hold, each one of these can hold 18 pounds. That's what they say. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea. How is everybody doing out there? How was your Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate? How was your break going? Or if you had a break. I didn't have a break. I had 1 day break. So yeah, let me know in the chats. The other thing is, let me know what your show off of the week is, and we'll talk about the show off of the week as throughout the whole show. So as new people come in, so we can know, what did you get this week that you fell in love with? Let us know. I want to know what you got. Let us know in the chat. Oh, this is the new One Everything shirt where size doesn't matter. It's available at the Pop Culture Living Room shop, and it has the logo on the sleeve. It's really great. Now, I am a little jealous because I wish I would have gotten this color. I'm going to show you a color for it's green. It's a Kelly green. And I'm just, don't worry, Winman, I just want to show it is a really cool green. Let's see. Yeah, I love this. It's a deep green. I'm looking at how my lights are making it look kind of teal. It is not. It's a Kelly green, and it looks awesome. And I wish I would have gotten this color. But yeah, One Everything. Because here we don't just collect one size. Collect all sizes and all things. We're hoarders, or at least I am. I'm a hoarder. Let's see who's in the chat. What is up, S-Beam? 17 months. Holy crap. Been doing this for a long time. Awesome. I hope you're here, but if you're not, I hope you are well. Also, 1/6 Delight, welcome. And I gotta minus 9091. Hello, welcome. And 1/6 Delight says they got the Dark Toys The Mask on the way. Awesome. And yes, oh wait, there it is. And yes, it is Eagles green, and it looks amazing. I think I'm gonna get one of the other shirts. I might get Box Fetish in that green, because I think that would be really cool. Welcome, Red Priest 76. And the Bro Collector got the Corn Sweat Superman for Christmas. He is a great figure. That is awesome. He does look good. Like, people who have are loyal to one place or the other. And, they went for the Inart or talking crap about this one. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, there's Windman 42. Windman, Winston. Look, here's your shirt. It's in Kelly green that you asked for. And I want this color. I'm going to get this color. Want everything. Want everything. And while we're at it, let's call out all of the let us name the channel. Let's talk about the channel members, because I love my channel members. Louis Labitz, Commander Green, 6-Scale Shiro, The Bro Collector, Gurgibus, Preston Hoskins, 6-Scale Sith, Cat in the House, Chewy's Bandolier, Leo Soto, Woody Warren, Windman 42, S-Beam, Vader Vince, Blue Tattoo, MB Dyson, 829, Pedro Lopez, 16 Syndicate, I Am Jundum, Red Priest 76, Solid Yaz, Figurecraft, Valkyrie Magnus, Aziz Azni, and Simon Kenobi. Thank you guys for being a part of the channel. All of the proceeds from the channel members goes to me buying like those magnets. I'm just trying them out. I'm seeing what they're doing. And the new way to, I'm going to try out the soldering thing. So, yeah, I want to thank you guys. Welcome back. All right, what? Just the FYI, it is not Eagles green. I'm a loyal New York Giants fan, so we don't do no Eagle stuff. LOL. Go Birds! Hopefully they beat the Bills tomorrow, so everybody can stop being dumb and saying they're not good, even though they won their division. Whatever. Let's see. All right, so the first thing we'll talk about is some of the figures that came out this week. 2 drops and 1, if you're in the 6-scale area, 2 drops and 1 pre-order. The pre-order happened today, but it was teased. But this is the first one I want to talk about because I don't understand all the hubbub and the bub. But my thoughts are, this Chewy. I am so happy how this Chewy turned out. I have the which one is it? The Force Awakens one. And I really am happy how this Chewy turned out. I know it doesn't look disheveled. I know some people are talking about the nose location and just some of the fur stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not I guess I'm not that. I can't tell what's screen accurate. I won't remember. I'm 50. I don't know. I think to me this looks screen accurate. You show it to any Joe Schmo or family member, and they will say that's Chewbacca. But I do like this is all magnetic. The C-3PO. This looks great. Oh, Bro Collector. Eagle stuff is better than butt stuff. Yeah, this turned out amazing to me. You can play around with it. You want to make it look disheveled? Make it look disheveled. It's your Chewy. Make it look messed up. What do you guys think in the chat? I like this weathering here. I mean, it might not be a fully functional figure, but it's still a second figure. I guess they stick together. I love this. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be another Chewie coming out. And I believe the eyes light up on 3PO. You can see here. I'm super happy with this. I cannot wait. This one is already paid off a long time ago, and I am super happy to put him next to Lando, because that's where he's going. It's gonna go. You can't see it here. Let's see. Like Lando. Well, Lando's being blocked by the the Force Awakens Chewie, but Lando's up there with Bespin Leia. Although that whole top row might just be all Empire stuff, because I started putting the Death Star wall back there, and now I'm just gonna start printing the rest of them and measure everything out, and that whole back wall is gonna be a Death Star hallway background, which I'm excited about doing. What did 160 Light says? It's undoubtedly Chewy. Oh, I can't wait to get. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't wait to get this bad boy. Loving it. Also, 9 months. Let's see. Thanks. 9 months. Display base. And then let's go back to Chewbacca. To Chewbacca. Yeah, they're like, God, that looks so good. And I'm sure the jaw, like, you can play around with that jaw, and look at the eyes. Let's zoom in on that. Does that not feel like Peter Mayhew is looking at you? I mean, that looks like Peter Mayhew's in the suit. Scary. Also, it doesn't look as wide here. Like when I'm looking at it on the picture, I'm sure it looks great in the picture. I wonder why Figure Hideout hasn't done anything yet. But I saw somebody else post pictures of this Chewbacca. He's got the wool hair. He's I guess technically artisan. So yeah. Yeah, look at those. It's Peter Mayhew looking at me. Hello, love. Peter. Yeah, I love this thing. It's amazing. I cannot wait to get it. Bro Collector, I've heard some crazy opinions on this Chewy, and I don't see it. Looks like the best Chewy they made yet. Congrats, those that got him. Yeah, it definitely is the best. It is. I mean, it's the newest one. They could have really messed this up. And it's definitely the best Chewy. Comes with a lot of, well, comes with 3PO, which is all we could really hope for. Oh, this scene. I'm going to be doing it. Where is it? That's happening in that display case behind me. Yeah, I want to do this. And you have his mouth. Look, he doesn't look like he's smiling. It looks like he's yelling at fucking Lando. So, anyway, that's the first figure I wanted to talk about. The second figure. Do we do the second drop, or should I do? Well, let's do the second drop, because this turned out amazing too. What I am talking about is Hot Toys Beetlejuice from Beetlejuice. Now, just to let everybody know, you probably already know this if you've seen the movie, his hair does look exactly like this. Wait, what did Windman? Windman, let's see, Windman, real quick. I'm gonna go back. Yes, they do light up. You get a little bitty battery. I ordered this and never paid that much attention. Yes, the eyes light up. Oh my. So, but here we go. Now, what I didn't realize, and I didn't read in the description, is that this is wool-rooted hair, but it's not an artisan, just like the Chewy. Chewbacca's not an artisan, wool-rooted hair. This Beetlejuice is wool-rooted hair. Comes in one of those artisan canisters. Um, and this head sculpt is dynamite. Like, holy crap. You get a ton of stuff for this too. You get two, not one, but two. This is the second full head sculpt rooted hair made out of wool. Not only that, you get the gravestone. You get this amazing, amazing head sculpt of Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice in Beetlejuice. The photographer on this one did an amazing job with the lighting on this. Yeah. Like, I was shocked. The video that the figure Hideout did, like, I didn't realize the Book of the Dead had individual pages that you can flip through. Like, that is amazing. Like, I wanted this just for this right here, just for the tombstone. But guess what? I'm excited for this whole thing. I got to figure if I can keep it. There is like, what just came out? Like, they decided to come out with everything all at once. We got the K2SO, Beetlejuice, Batman Returns Batman. There's also, I've been waiting on General Grievous. And I got the Snow Trooper Commander because I want to put him in my AT-AT. So let's say hello to MB Dyson. Welcome. Happy holidays. I hope you had an amazing holiday. And then New Year's is coming up, everyone. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And yes, wool, hair. I was so ready. I was so ready to just cancel my pre-order, especially when I got the delay notice. I was so ready to cancel it. Now I don't know. And then there are other things that might be popping up. The Ghostbusters. I'm hoping those get pushed back, like, so far back. I don't know how, like, when everything comes at once. Although the Batman, that's easy. This one's next. He's the third one. I cannot wait. I'm gonna talk. We'll talk about this Terminator. So he gets. This is such a great figure. He's still available on Sideshow. You get. I think it's because of the movie, but I enjoyed Beetlejuice. I thought it was great. So, yeah. I mean, this, look at this. And I don't know if they'll show it, if the Book of the Dead, oh, look at that. That's this makes me definitely want to 3D print a Deadpool couch. Because that's what this is. It's a Deadpool couch. Yeah, look at this. The Book of the Dead has pages you can actually read. There's the heart. I love this effect. Right Wind Man. Oh my god. I don't want to have to cancel them is basically what I let's see. So you have this Beetlejuice on order, but not sure if you can get it. I have it on order. Yeah, money-wise. I didn't expect all this stuff to just like jump together all at once. I'm just hoping they take time and spread out. Because I think next year is going to be my year of, if anything, 5 or less figures that I will order. That's it. I have to get things in together here, not only like home wise, but for the channel. I want to make sure that I can do the things I want to do with it, build some new different cases I have in my brain, and yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff. And I have a lot of stuff in boxes, which I'm not enjoying. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to keep this one. So I'm going to guess maybe I have 3 months before it ships. And maybe I'll throw a little bit here and a little bit there. And then when they say it ships, I'll put it on the payment plan, and maybe the payment plan will bring it down. So, yeah. And the other thing is, you guys, who is it? It was, like, 1/6 Syndicate, talking about the, what do you call it? The DeLorean time machine from Blitzway. And I'm like, ugh, I want that, but I already have the Hot Toys one, and I'm not a stickler for accuracy, but I do like the light up function of the when it goes to the 88 miles. It has that light up function about the thing. I'm just randomly talking about all kinds of shit, but this Beetlejuice is amazing. Look at that pot. Look at that pot belly. Yeah, God, so good. Put him next to my Sideshow Beetlejuice. So yeah, oh my God. And here's the thing, guys. 2 artisan head sculpts, and I believe this was $340. If I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can pull it up. You get so much stuff for this Beetlejuice. Like, come on, Hot Toys. Your prices on these artisans are like, I don't know. It's you see what yeah, $340. No, it was $330. Then I did $20 off because I had a coupon. So $330 plus $18, so $348 with tax, and then shipping is $20. But you see all the stuff you get. You get all these accessories, 2 head sculpts. Let me see if it'll take me to. No, it won't show me the. You get that big ass diorama for the tombstone, and it's got to be one of the best head sculpts of the year. Like, I will say this. They put the Sideshow one to shame in the sense that Sideshow didn't give you crap with that figure. You got like 7 hands. And maybe end the Book of the Dead, I think. So, come on. Like, but yeah, I'm all in for this. I think I talked myself into it. I'll figure out a way. I just got to make sure that I'm ready for Jacob, because Jacob was nice enough to snag me. Jacob at Comic Relief. Yeah, Comic Relief collectibles and comics. Jacob, my guy, was able to get me a Grievous, so I need to be able to, get that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Too much awesomeness launching at once. Hell yeah. Too much awesomeness. I want all Keaton's and Tim Burton verse figures. You know what? I am tempted to go get that modern suit Batman from The Flash, because that looks, yeah, I might be with you on this. Deadpool Red. Welcome, Deadpool Red Suit. Great to have you here. I still need to answer your latest comment. But Easy Pass, I like and prefer the Sideshow Beetlejuice. I also prefer the first movie. I do too. I dig that Sideshow one. I just wish it had more accessories. I think that's the difference. But I also enjoyed the second movie. The first movie's like, the one. But Red Priest 76, Regal Cinema made a good-sized Beetlejuice gravestone popcorn bucket. I did not see that. Did it light? It probably lit up too. That's the only other thing. I'd be trying to figure out. I mean, I could see if I could print one out, or maybe I'll get a resin printer to do this, and then I can add lights, because that would be cool to have lights. Let's see, where am 2026 is the year of scaling back, being very selective, gonna try at least, LOL. Same here. It is the year of scaling back, and that's the next shirt. The year of scaling back. No, I'm kidding. Windman42. Oh, dude! No, no. You deserve this creepy ass Beetlejuice. Go ahead, get yourself something. Dude! Come on. You did not have to do that. You've got thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, you're gonna make me teary. Thank you so much. I'm not good at getting anything like gifts or whatever. But thank you, Winman. Cheers, bro. Nicely done. Thank you. And I used the Spirit Halloween Beetlejuice Tombstone to pair with the Sideshow version. Looks awesome. Oh, I did not know they had one too. So they make a smaller one. I wonder if they have it on their website still. I'll have to go check that out. Maybe the other Halloween place has it too. But anyway, that is Beetlejuice. I dig this one. I didn't realize how good it was gonna come out. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I was so close. I was so close. I was like just before the day before it was released. I was about to cancel it. Yeah. So anyway, now we get into InArt and their drop or announcement, and this is the prototype. And I know there's a lot of thoughts on this one too. I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you let me know in the comments or in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, in the comments, I want to know, like, when we go through these, what your honest opinion is. And I know there's a lot of InArt stands, and InArt can't do any wrong, but I mean, they did develop a reputation because even their majority of the time from their prototype to the end, it is like exact, and their prototypes are amazing. We are talking about, oh, they got a light up one, 2 for $60. Okay. Yeah, I need to, he's in the Sideshow Beetlejuice is back here. I need to futz with his hair and make him look all pretty. So let's get into this. It is the T-800 from the Terminator, the first movie. And the first movie is pretty much a horror movie. This guy is like Jason hunting down his prey and just killing people. So, a couple of positives for this before we talk about on the accessibility of this figure. It's global. For at least that's what I saw. So you can get this on the InArt website, and I believe InArt will have discounts. I believe they're up to $100. I'm going to go onto the InArt site and see if they put their pre-orders up. Not quite. No, he's not up for pre-order. Let's see. Let's go to the front of the page. Welcome. Plus $100 off. Hello, believe me now. See, I'm going to go into Hans and Franz. Believe me now and tell me later. It's worldwide. All right, so let me move this. Let me move this over here. There it is. So, this bad boy is worldwide, as you can see here, which is great. So you can RSVP for it. I already did. I RSVP'd this. I'm still debating. So I don't know if I will get it because, like I said, I'm trying to keep it under a certain amount next year. of figures because I want to be able to enjoy them too. Like I have a shit ton in boxes. I got to finish these cases. I feel like I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says I got to finish these cases. So yeah. Let's see. So the regular one is 17 for the thing. Bro, collector, call. God, you didn't have to, man. I seconds that. Put towards the ghost with the most. Thank you. I will definitely. Wow, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. But you guys do not have to. Anyway, I love you guys. Deadpool Rescued. I was not short first. The in-art Terminator is growing on me. He looks way more badass compared to the Hot Toys Terminator figures. I like it. I want it. So, obviously, it's a different look. Like, Arnold was much younger, like 82 to 92. Anyway, I can't remember Terminator. It was 82, 83, 84, 81, 82, 80. I'm old. So there's that. And Roach with a jacket. Welcome. Happy holidays. Yeah, he goes up for pre-order. Randall 6060. What's up? Goes up for pre-order December 29th. Right there. GMT. So that's 8 GMT, 5 hours. Like GMT is UK, right? Greenwich Mean Time. So yeah, so there it is. At 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Tomorrow, on the 29th. Not tomorrow. Well, it might be tomorrow for us because it's 12 hours ahead. So 12 hours. No, Greenwich Mean Time. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Greenwich Mean Time. So it would be right. So right now, Greenwich Mean Time, it's 8:30, which makes sense. Yeah, UK. I was right. 5-hour difference. So it will be on Tuesday. No, on Monday. You're right. Monday at because today's. I feel like it's Sunday already. So Monday at 3 Eastern, 5 UK, and if you're in Greece, it would be 2200, so 10 o'clock if you're in Greece. I wish I was in Greece right now. Let me see. Let me pull this up. All right, so it is a different Terminator. So technically, you can he is much meaner in this movie. So you can get this and get the Terminator 2, and you'd have two totally different Arnold Terminators. Now, I didn't realize it until somebody pointed out. There's no actual regular sculpt for this. So you get this sculpt, I believe, and then you get this sculpt. I think those are the two, right? Let me get to the end. And then the glasses cover... Or do you get a regular sculpt? Or is there 3 sculpts? Hold on, let me read this. Product information. For the figure. Inspired by its appearance on the T-800 is one of cinema's most iconic killing machines. All right, let's see. What do we get? More details. You get... Okay, all right. You get 3 sculpts. Oh shit, I wonder how much this is gonna be. 3 sculpts. You get the fully articulated body, the sculpted hair head sculpt with articulated eyes. You get the sculpted hair head with the slightly damaged eye. You get the, oh my god, that's a lot of, if this is $350 with 3 head sculpts, I don't see why I wouldn't grab this. I mean, and then you got all the battle damaged pieces. I can see people getting 2 of these. Let me see. Why don't they show just the regular sculpt? I don't see... I mean, maybe he doesn't show it in the movie, probably. I watched it like a month and a half ago. Wait, is this the bonus? No. Regular base, get a bunch of hands. All right. I mean, I have one quibble. The sculpted hair. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but the sculpted hair just doesn't look right to me. And I mean, maybe here it does, but then far away it does. But then when you get close, wait, not here. Let me try to find the close up. Like here, I don't like it. I want a well lit one, damn it. Yeah. I mean, it is sculpted. It's that's the best you're going to do. And they did try to do individual hair. I don't know. It just looks a little off. Arnold is a bit off. It still looks badass. Also, if you're getting $100 off, where was it? It was the front page. Go to InArt's main page. $4 off $100. Oh. $4 off. Wow. With code GIFT04. Is it $4 off every $100 or just $4 off everything? Am I reading that right? $4 off. $4 off. I really want a Terminator. What does this cost? Nobody know. Like, don't know yet. Like, it's not on here yet. It'll be interesting. Yeah, gift 4. Wow, you could take a whole $4 off. Is that 10%? No, that's not even 10%. 84. Thank you, 16 Light. Thank you. Red Priest. I might have to get this Terminator one because I have the battle damage one and it looks great and I missed the clean version. I missed both of them and I'm sad because I will get them. I'm just gonna have to pay out the wazoo unless the waitlists convert down the line. Don't convert yet. Convert down the line. I had the choice fatigue thing. I couldn't decide between the battle damage or the clean version, and they both were available. And I was like, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll make a decision. And then next thing you know, gone, waitlisted. So I put myself right on it. Hopefully Kit will have him. Kit will definitely have him, but I will say this. If you get it straight from InArt, because you can, guys. If you're in the US, you can get it straight from InArt. Free shipping. There is going to be they usually do like a bonus, and I'm not sure what that will be if there is one. So we'll have to wait until Monday to see if there's going to be like because they did that with the Timothy Chalamet Paul Atreides figure. You got the Muad'Dib. Why does this picture look AI created? To me, this one or this one? No, wait, this one. I don't know why the hair is just. What is up, Preston? Welcome. What's up? I want this since I missed on the Hot Toys version. Yeah, I want to know. Let me know in the comments. And I posted this poll yesterday, and I was looking how to do polls on OBS, which I need more time to figure that out. But which Terminator do you like more? Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? Let me know in the comments or in the chat. It does have 3 head sculpts after seeing that. Holy crap. I thought it was just the 2 because they don't have a picture of the just regular head sculpt without any of the battle damage or showing any of the, the eyes or anything. It's too black, like a toupee black. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. It's pretty dark. This like extra battle damage stuff that you get looks so cool. Like, look at, I wish I could look at this on the cheek. That is just beautiful. This is a piece of art right here to me. That's a piece of art. Oh, it's my guy. What's up, Arcade Maroon? Welcome. 1/6 tonight. I'm sure there's going to be a flood of the old MMS 238s popping up for a good price. You know what? You might be right. Yeah. That is quite possibly the most insulting discount. Take $4 off $4. That is some bullshit. Yeah, what is that? That's not a discount. Like, I don't know. At least like Sideshow, you could get $20. They'll give you $20 off. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't have any T1 figures yet. Need this one. I mean, I have. Well, this looks like the poster. I have a feeling in the end, when it gets delivered, it'll look damn good. Yes, kit has free shipping, but I'm saying, what I was saying is that since this is available globally, InArt's website, they usually have an extra bonus gift. So this might come with an extra gun or an extra something. And yeah, shipping policy, yeah. So somebody did mention that at some point, that there was going to be a bonus. Let me see. I don't know if they even have it. Metal support stand. Let's see. They don't have, normally they'll show up. Maybe they don't, but kit, if you want to go with kit, that's awesome. But I just want to let everybody know that you can get it from InArt, free shipping. I don't know what it would be like with the what do you call it, with tariffs and stuff. Deadpool Red Suit prefers T1 over T2. The beauty of those two movies, they're same characters and stuff, but they're two totally different vibes, which I love about them. Let's see. Red Priest found T1 boring when I was a kid, but enjoyed T2 in the theaters. Yeah. Could have done more for the base. True. I think this is what they consider their Mercury or Silver. No, it's the HG. No, Mercury's HG. What is it? We had this discussion before, guys, and now I'm like blanking on the periodic table here. Let's see. No. There we go. Let's see. HG. Mercury. I was right. It's Mercury. It's their Mercury level. Because on their tease that they teased, they had. Let me see if I can. Yeah. No, it's AG. Never mind. It's AG. It's their. Which is silver. So yeah, it's their silver one. All right. I was right that it was HG as Mercury, though. God, I haven't done chemistry in so long. I was in college. Let's see. All right. I think we're ready. What's up, Scott? Scott, hey. I know your thoughts on this one. It's definitely going to be a pre-order. And I definitely think if people talk, they'll improve the hair and the head sculpt. But like I said, this battle damage one, holy crap, that looks awesome. It's so good. So good. All right. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. It's that time to do the... You know what? I don't know what time it is.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
All right, so we are going to take this display case, and I was just going to do the back. We might just spend several hours. If you want to stay, that's awesome. If you don't, that's up, it's up to you. No big whoop. This is the middle of 3 hanging display cases, and we are going to put this inside. Now, this is a picture of Mustafar that I got off the internet, and I had printed on special acrylic that is backlit. Now, here's the crazy thing. You're like, how do I have light shine through that? I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of little holes, but I couldn't tell. But we will take this, and let me get my other what is it? To show. So this is the bottom case in that display case, but I'm going to show you that in the back there are, I use the 2040 aluminum on these cases, and the back panel goes into this channel, but this panel will go into this channel, and I will go through the measurements of it, though I measured this one wrong, but we're going to do it right for you, so you do it right, and don't do what I did and forget to take the shelf into consideration. This little itty bitty bit I did not take into consideration when I ordered it, and I noticed that 10 seconds after I ordered, and they would not let me fix the size. I sent them a message literally 10 seconds later. So then we are going to slide this into the front panel, to the front channel, not panel. And you'll notice it's under, but it blocks this channel in here, so I'm gonna have to cut the top panel for this, which is fine because, again, this case is gonna be inside, but I will measure this and show you how to measure it the right way and not do the Costa way and mess things up, because that happens. And then if you notice on this case, let's move this over. So we have the back panel. We are going to put an LED light panel on the back panel. And there will be like this much gap between the two acrylic in the panel, and we'll have a backlit display, which I'm really excited to do. So first things first, we're gonna go from beginning to end. I'm gonna show you how to order this from a place called Pictorum. They're not sponsored. I don't get anything from them. This is who I use and found online. There are probably others that make special backlit acrylic. So we're gonna do the measurement, and then we're gonna go on to Pictorum, and I'll show you what I did to get this panel. Here is the bonus. If you have Moji cases, you can get one of these made for your Moji case and slide it in into the thing, and then you can make your own, backlit panel. Now, obviously, the larger it gets, the more expensive this acrylic is. This was $45. So it is that's why I've kind of kept it to the grails. I'm trying to see other things that you can do, like get decals, like the Mustafar picture printed in a way that you can put the sticker on a white acrylic and have, you know, light shine through. There are decals like window stickers like that you can peel on and off, and those are cheaper. But I haven't bought any of those yet. I will. We'll try those out too. But let's first measure this and get the right distance. Now, the key to this is to make sure you have your shelf in the display case, because basically we're using the shelf as a stopper. Now, if I wanted to, I could cut the shelf, then use a bracket down here and have the shelf shorter than the channel, and then, you know, I can have the piece lower, the acrylic a little lower. So, but we are going to have our channel in there, and what we're going to do is we are going to measure from the top of the shelf to the bottom of the channel. We want it to just be at where the channel starts. And for this, I would say you can go. So this is the Grail Mercury with a, 15/16. No, that's not 15/16. It's I forget the thickness. Anyway, so for any case, you measure it from the top of the shelf to the top of the channel, and you can go a little higher, just a smidge higher than the channel, which is great, because the top panel will sit right on your acrylic, and the gap will be taken care of. So for this one, I should have went to 340 millimeters or 13 and 3/8, but I think I went 13 and 3/4. So 13 and 3/8, and then the width. Basically, you're just going to do the width of this bar. So the width of between the two, which is 255 millimeters, and then add 10 millimeters so that it'll fit in this channel. So you'll get 5 millimeters in on each side, which is in empirical. It's 260, which is 10 1/4 inches. 260 millimeters or 10 and a quarter inches. And Scott's definitely pre-ordering this. I knew you were. And they definitely will make improvements. What is up, S-Beam? Welcome, 17-month member. So we got this measured. And now let's go to Pictorum.com. And let me... So, we are at Pictorum.com, and we've got our measurements. We got 13 and... shit. Hold on. See? This is where you got to write it down. We got 13 and a half, or no, wait, 240. Yeah, 13 and 3/8. So it's just under 13 and a half. 13 and 3/8 by 10 1/4. So that is the what I should have put in there. So I put the link to this page in the description, so you can go grab your own. Go to it. And what I'm gonna do is we'll pick landscape. There's square, there's panorama. We'll just do landscape. and we're going to do a custom size. So get more formats and prices, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make our own custom size. So, and then decimal dimensions. All right, so we have our the width. We want 10 and a quarter, and then we want 13. So I believe it's 0.375 is 3/8. And then we're going to update it. And then we're going to come down to here. So right now, oh, it's more. They went up and, oh, no, because we're not mounting this. So we're going to hit, we only need the sheet. So we're not mounting it. We're going to pick this right here, which will drop the price to $44. We only want it 1/8 of an inch thick, so 3 millimeters. That's what I got. Square corners is fine. We don't need any fancy shaping. And then we will be going to advanced printing options. And we're going to pick backlit. And it doesn't cost extra for the backlit. And then you hit order. Then you upload your design. The next one I think I'm going to do is Endor. Get an Endor background. It's good to get like high resolution images. This I got off of a website that had high resolution wallpaper. So I just, I uploaded it. They said it was fine. They'll tell you exactly how much the size of the JPEG or whatever you're gonna upload. I think I uploaded it as a PNG. I did get a second Mustafar background. If anybody's interested in those, let me know and I will make them available. I think the second one here, I'll pull up the second Mustafar. No. So this is the other one, which now I'm like, I might want to get made. So that one is the other one, which I think is cool. And what I did was I put it into Photoshop or put it into any editing software to get it to the size that you need it. So get it at a width of a 10 1/4 and 13 3/8 height. Welcome, Clinton Martin. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So we got this Mustafar, but we're gonna do I'm gonna show you the other Mustafar one. Let me turn this on, and we're gonna do this. You know what? I need to. My sound should be fine today, but if I need to turn off the Wi-Fi, I will. That's what the problem was last week. The bit rate and the Wi-Fi. Once I hooked everything up on the Ethernet, and I had everything hooked up Ethernet, but I just didn't shut off the Wi-Fi. I won't pick the best, which the Ethernet is better. But yeah, let me know if I need to do better with the what have you. So what we are going to do is I'm going to take the shelf off, and we are going to want to measure our LED panel, which is in here. Let's see, what do we got here? All right. So I am going to go to this screen. So this is just monochrome. So it is just white light. I got cool white because I tend to like the cool white light for my displays. And we're gonna undo that. And I'm gonna throw that away. And it's a very large panel, and the beauty is you can cut it. That's what I love this thing. And then you get some connectors. So you get this connector here, and there are several spots on the board where you can connect this into, and this end will go into our controller. So we will take our controller and put the set over here. So we'll go here for those controllers, and then the power will go from here to here and here out to the rest. I do not know if we will need to extend this wire, because it will be it'll be close to the bottom, and I will try to have it go under the like under here. We'll have it set up underneath the case and just sit inside. And I can probably use a bracket to hold the hold it in. It'll be down here, because I love the amazing thing about these controllers is the fact that this is a 5-in-1. So if you wanna, you can use it for monochrome, you can use it for RGB, RGBW, RGB CCT, so many different things that you can use this little controller for. And yeah, it's so versatile, and it's so small. What makes it so small is there's no slot for the power. You have to plug the power into here instead of having a barrel adapter for it. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, audio is behaving today. Thank you. Sounds great. Thank you. And question: have you tried the backlit poster film instead of the acrylic? That is all right. So you came in late. This is just one of the first things that I've done, but I am going to order. There are a few places that do that. So the first place was actually more expensive than this acrylic, which was weird. So I do have other places that I need to look at, but I will be trying to find cheaper ways of getting this, especially for those who want to do like a full Maji case, which you can do a full Maji case. So let's move these guys out of here, and I'm gonna lay this down, because eventually we're gonna take this top off. I'm gonna have to cut the top so it's not impeded by the piece. Like I said, this will be on the inside. It'll be in the middle of 3. So like all this in here, nobody will see. It's all dusty anyway. So we're going to lay that down. And since this fits inside here, we're going to measure from the top and go to the first cutting point. All right. So this is where it'll be cut. And what we will probably do is move it down. So we're going to cut it here. Let me mark it. Cuz yeah, we're going to mark it here. These are this is the line. This is the line. This is the line. Now I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to cut like this, because these are the cut lines right here. So I'm gonna have to do like a zigzag down here, and then I'll have the zigzag at the top, because I'm going to have this connector at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to put this connector right here at the bottom, and that's where I will connect, and it'll go out of the thing. So let's cut it. All right, so everything that you'll need is in the, what do you call it? It's in the description. It's in the description. All right, let's see. Let's figure this out. How am I going to want to cut this? While it is... Let's see. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to start here. We're just going to do this zigzag pattern. Now, I am not sure if I can cut straight down here. I feel like I can, but I'm afraid to. So we're going to zigzag. Actually, I can see what I did with the... What did I do with the... Hold on. I'm going to check real quick what I did with the other display, because I could have sworn I did cut it straight for a bit and it was fine. Because if I can just cut it straight across, because it won't run into anything crazy. Let's see. Pop Culture Living Room, Points of Articulation, episodes. Episode 22. Here. I think this. All right. I am right now 2025 Grail Ion, because I've been working on this, the next short, which is adding this to the adding the light panel. There we go. Me. Let's see, where did I go straight up at some point? I believe I did. I did go straight. Wait a second. What am I cutting though? I went straight where? Okay. I did go straight. So I'm just going to cut it straight. Yeah, let's do it. Let's cut it straight across, because that's just a lot to do zigzags. And then we'll test it to see if I fucked it up. I mean, I have extras if needed, you know? All right. Pray with me. Now you have this extra, and you can connect them, because they have these little, comes with these little connectors to connect one board to another if you want to connect multiple boards, which is great. So yeah, you get these panels are amazing. You get all the stuff. All right, let's see. Let's grab one of these, and I am going to steal canes. I'm going to steal Kane's, what do you call it? I'm going to steal his controller. Because it's already set up. Let me see. I should probably unplug it, is what I should do. Okay. Let's test this bad boy out. All right, so we got this and that over there and that over here. So pull this off. Oh my God, it really did stick on really well. Just have to redo it. All right, so now I gotta redo all of that. So here is this, and I'm gonna need, let's see, the positive and the positive. So I'm gonna pop this in here. There we go. And this side, it's like opposite. So this is positive. And this is a negative. All right. Let there be light. In 1 second. And there it is. All right. We didn't ruin it. All right, let's take off the top and put this on. Let me shut this off. And we'll put this over here for now. Actually, let's just take it off. So we're going to take that off, and then we are going to get my handy dandy Allen wrench. And we are going to take off this top piece. There we go. Am I going to be able to get the side off? There we go. Now, what about this side piece? There. All right, so I'll remove this way, put it to the side, and then remove this, and then remove this, and then we're going to remove the back piece here. There we go. All right, so let's remove this. I already have the magnetic tape up here for lighting, which I'm going to change. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 separate lights on here. There we go. There we go. And then this pops up. Why is this not? Why is this having an issue? There we go. It's pretty good. I I'm going to leave this in here because I want to put the shelf on. I guess it doesn't really matter. I want to see how good this will look. Let's see. So I want this at the bottom, so then it'll go out. It'll go out of there. But how much of the bottom do I want to cover? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So we're going to have to go. All right, so we're going to have to go to the top. Oh, sorry, guys. So I am going to put stick it on as close to the top as I can. And then we're going to mark real quick. I'm going to mark. And I'm going to take this out. And I did mark my piece. And then we are going to, I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. Just fingers crossed that it turns out amazing. Well, MB Dyson, I think this is new. I also have an RGBW one, so you can have it with colors and stuff. So that's what I use the top panel of the Grail Ion case, and this is so cool that you could just do this. All right, so I am going to have this go to the. Oh, it's also ultra sticky. So, oh my God! Oh no! Jesus Christ! It's super sticky. All right, let us go here. All right, now I'm trying to get all the, the bubbles out here of the, you know what? I guess not. Just push it down and just go for it. Just worried that this is. Why is this? Is this air in the? There might be just air in the, yeah. I am going to slice that a little. There we go. No more air. And it's still adhesive, yay. Or adhering, sorry. It's still adhering. All right, so we got our back panel, our panels on. And we are going to put it back. Now, you might be able to see the individual lights. One day I hope they do a bigger version, but this is, I think it may be too close, it may not be. We're gonna see. You might not even care, is basically. So we're gonna put, let me change this. We're gonna put this back in. I'm gonna slide this into the chamber here. And what I really want to do is hide this under. the, you know, hide this, put it in the channel. See if I can put this bad boy in the channel with, and then hide it underneath. That's the plan. We'll hide it underneath, but we'll work on that in a second. And then we'll, let's see. So, not too shabby. All right. That actually, I think will work. And then we can bring this, we'll bring this out here. But it'll be inside. And let me bring, where'd the, oh, that's, now I gotta see, remember, so the lines is the negative, because I don't want to screw this up. All right. You know what? I'm going to move this up to here. I'm going to move it up to this guy right here. All right. Oh, it was already on. There we go. Oh, is this... Do I not have these in right? No, I'm worried. Oh, no. I did... I have these... Never mind. I have it set to the wrong one. So you cycle... There's a set button, and you just cycle through. There we go. And... Why does it seem dimmer? This is pissing me off right now. Because I hit the fucking set button. Alright. Let me check my camera real quick. Not my camera, my... So all of these are controlled by the same app, which is great. Because I changed that, I had to redo everything. All right. Now it's updating. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to want to have this piece be a... I'm going to have to... Let me see real quick. So this... I'm going to need to like at least go halfway in here. I'm going to have to cut that. Yeah. So, let me see. Oh, it's updated. Okay. Done. 50%. 100%. What happened? It was so much bright. No, it's bright. It's bright as fuck. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to cut this so that it is a better size. What I'm going to do, it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough. Not too bad. So I'm going to So I'm taking my razor knife and we're gonna just score this. We love the score here. So much scoring. Again, you will not see this because it is gonna be the bottom of a group of 3 or the middle. All right, there it is. Voila. We got our piece. And then next, it is time to put in our acrylic that we got from Pictorum. Yeah, we need to get these in first. There we go. Voila. C'est bon. C'est bon. All right. Next, I want to put the back piece on. Again, you guys got to remember to have this piece. You got to have your washers to the edge so that they slide in to the channel. All right. Where's my handy dandy Allen wrench? And we're gonna turn. Oh yeah, perfectly level. Let's go in here. There we go. Perfect. Nice and tight. Then we take our side pieces. Our side piece. We don't have side pieces, guys. Let's see. And I'm going to tighten this one. Anybody have any questions out there? I'm here to answer any question. It doesn't even have to be about this. If you have questions about building a display case, I seem to like the algorithm like on Facebook. And the only reason why I'm on Facebook is because of the groups that we have on there. For some reason, the collecting community likes to be on Facebook. So yeah, I go on Facebook. And the algorithm on Facebook always takes me to groups, like even ones that I'm not in, where they're asking about display cases. So I guess, I answer enough display case questions on Facebook that they're like, yo. So this one was in the Star Wars Celebration. Was it 1997? No, 1997, 2027 one. You know what? I'm not going to go too tight with this because we're gonna put in the side panels later. We're gonna do this first. We're doing this first, and then we'll see what the side panels look like. But I do want to see what my new top panel will look like. And again, there's going to be a gap. It's going to be like that. Like I said, I'm not this will be in the middle, and I mismeasured, but I told you guys how to measure it the right way, so you guys will do it the right way. You'll be better than what I did initially, and that's the whole point of doing this. I fuck up so you don't have to. I do the R&D so you guys don't, you guys can have a nice smooth building. Smooth building. Oh no. Now I'm gonna be like, which magnets? Fuck. I'm gonna have to see. Like, is this the top? No, that's not the top. This is the top. All right. Oh, good thing I checked, because it's all right. I also need to do. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial on taking out scratches out of acrylic. I really want to see if that really works, because the Nova stuff, I'm just curious. Aren't you curious? I know there's things online, but maybe I'll do a short and be like, all right, do these products really work, or are they bullshit? All right, there's that one. All right, I'm really curious. Let's see how this turns out. I should turn out all the lights in here. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we are. Let us see how this turned out. So let me turn out every single light in here. All right, let me start by, and obviously Anakin's going in this, or Obi-Wan I guess can go on it too. Or we could do a battling Anakin Obi-Wan. There we go. So we're gonna start off with that's off. That's off. That's off. I guess that's okay. All right, guys. Fingers crossed. Or let me see if I can shut this one off. All right, it is black, but maybe I should just keep this light on to make it feel like what you're gonna have in your house. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It needs to be a little bit further away, but I'm actually pretty happy with it. It does need to be a little further away. Let me see something. Or super bright. I wonder if I can overlap rows. I mean, I could make a panel myself, but I was hoping this would look amazing. No, it's at 100. If I go lower, it's off. All right, that's what it looks like on camera. Let me see what it looks like in person. It's not too bad. There's got to be, I have another light that's supposed to diffuse everything better. If those were like a smidge further away. So, hold on, let me see. I wonder if I can make it do things. Settings, no. What is this? Dimming, no. I have to, the RGB would be the better. But, I mean, this is what it looks like. Off. And then on. I need it brighter. I don't think it'll let me go brighter. It'll let me take off the rails. All right. Well, this is the fun. So, I need something that will disperse the light a little better than that. Or, I mean, here's the cool thing. I can, since it's like this, I can pull this off. And let me see. Anyway. Like, is there any way to push this back? No. So it needs like a ½ inch. I need a ½ inch. Maybe, oh, you know what I probably need to do? I should do a 2030. So I get 3 channels, or 2060. But there it is. That's off, on, off, on. I wonder, you know what? I might RGB this one. Only because RGBW, because it will, I could have a pulsating red. Make it look like the lava's moving. All right. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know what you guys think. I'm a little disappointed. But you know, this is what you do. You live and you learn. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I got an idea to add. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. Okay. We're gonna make this we're gonna add fill light. I'm gonna in between I can stick 2 cob lights and then have fill light coming across and still plug it into this. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. All right. Cob lights. I was prepared for this. Here we go. Let's get our RGB cob lights out. Let's see. Nope. I want the cob lights. LED strip. Nope. What am I? Oh, there they are. All right. We're going to take these cob lights and we're going to put them on each side. We're going to connect them underneath. Yeah. We're going to tape it to the side too. All right. Let's let me turn on the main light again and we're going to add some fill. We're going to add some fill lights, y'all. Actually, let's put that over here. Let's open these. We're just gonna remove the sides and the front. Not even gonna touch the back. And I guess soldering is gonna come into play. I wasn't expecting to do any soldering today, but you know, if you got, when you gotta, you gotta. You gotta. Okay. So I'm going to try something. And I think I'm probably going to make it more difficult. So we're going to put it, let me pull this here. We're going to add cob light to the sides. And I wish I could add it to the top. There's got to be a way for me to add it to the top without it being on the top panel. Anyway, we're gonna, oh, so much room here. Oh, wait a second. All right. Like I could definitely do the sides. I mean, I could have it lay. So definitely fit here. Go one side and another side. I don't even need to go that high. Just need to go here. There's gotta be, let me see. Where's the piece that I cut? Let me see. So this is the piece that I cut. I wonder if I put the up top here, how will it go? Let's see. I think it'll, like, because I just need a straight plate piece that can be in the middle. And as long, just need it, no. Just need to cut it just a smidge. Or actually, it'll push it out. I see. Will it push it out for me? Yeah. All right. It's going to take a little finagling. But if I can get this to... I think it'll... when I put the thing in there, it'll be... Yeah, and it'll push it out, which will be great. Okay. I might still need to cut it a bit. Let me do this. Sorry, guys. Thanks for understanding. This is like, sometimes you got to figure this shit out as you go. All right. Now, it'll push that. I might have to... So that'll get pushed out to there. But will this be... Will this be... Let's say that gets pushed out. So this side will be fine. Will that side be fine? No, I need to take a little bit more off. All right, let me see. This side is fine. Let me bring, I'm sorry. I'm figuring this out as I go. All right, if you just came in, what was your show off of the week? I want to know what you got this week that you're excited about. Did you get anything fun? Were they new sneakers? Were they the new Jordans? I don't know if new Jordans dropped a couple weeks ago. Why is this causing me problems, huh? Why is this causing me problems? All right, there we go. So, where will I need to cut this? Trying to mark this. All right. I should have worn my glasses. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha ha! I should have worn my glasses. Ha ha ha. All right. Are we all caught up on the chat? I guess. Oh no, the chat. I gotta reload it. Am I still on? Oh my god, so many chats went by. Let's see if I can find this. Let's see. The last one was LED sheet. Cool. Never seen one. LED sheet. All right. So Clint Martin says, "Who doesn't love a good side piece?" Ha 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 ha. The world needs your knowledge. Thank you, 1/6 the light. Is there going to be to fill the gap between the light and the panel and an acrylic at the top? White acrylic diffuser to go over the light panel. Yeah, but I think there'll still be a problem. Let's see, white acrylic. I bet the L panel would work great. Yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Crispex. Let me actually let me go redo my chats. Like, seriously, what happened? My poor chat wasn't populating and I didn't see you guys, and I am sad. Let's see. Live. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's pop this bitch out. All right. This should get me up to date. Not sure if they come big enough though. Got any parchment paper in the kitchen? I do. Let's see. Looks like it's the graphics fault. Too dark on the backside. Possible. I think they're just too close. Yes, maybe pulse red, orange, yellow. That would be cool. I need to make another panel for that. He was prepared for this moment. Normally things that are backlit are white on the backside, not black. This is how they do it at that place. They so maybe, I don't know, maybe I get a lighter one. Might be need to be softer lighting. No new figs for me this week. Wanted to get myself something for Xmas, but can't find Spidey 78. We're gonna get you the Spidey 78 or the Blade. We will. I got NECA. They live retro clothes figure. Oh, nice. The retro cloth figure. Sorry. And we're populating again, boys. All right. Let us see. Let us see. Yes, here it is. Look, I can put you on screen again. Something happened with the chat. All right, I'm gonna cut this piece. We're gonna jerry rig some fill light. Is basically what we're doing. We're jerry rigging some fill light. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let me see. What's this? It's 200 and. Just one on the out. Oh, it's the same length across. Fuck. I did do a good job. All right, we are going to cut this down a bit. So I can, what I'm going to do is we're going to measure this light, and I'm going to use the end so I don't have to solder anything. So we're gonna have it over here, and we need to move this real quick. All right, and we are going to gonna measure. I have this measured down here, so I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna measure this up here to about there. Then we're gonna measure this across. Yes, this is all scientific, y'all. All right, so we'll measure this to here, and then it's not going to be perfect, but we won't see it. But I just want to add this fill light. I think this will add so much to it. All right. All right, it's going to have to be this right here. We're going to have to cut at that line. All right. Let us pray. Actually, let's see what happens with this light. How bright will this light be? This light will be so bright. Will be so light. And let us test this light. And oh shit, let me double check this is, damn it. I'd have to get a second. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck, I gotta find my my 24 volt cob light. So many lights in here. 12 volt, 12 volt, 24 volt. All right, 24 volt, non-waterproof. Not cob. Son of a bitch. All right, well, we're gonna have to set up a second light because this back panel is 24 volts, and I do not see a 24 volt cob light. Oh, I got one. I got a 24 volt cob light. Yay. So I can put these bad boys together. Yay, 24 volts. Now we're gonna have to do that all over again, but whatever. Whatever. All right, 24 volts. Since they will be together, let us take these out of here. Sorry, 12 volt cobs. All right, 24 volt cobs. Am I gonna have to fucking, yeah. I'm going to have to make you bigger. Sorry, I'm like doing this off camera. Like, I just made this a little longer. Same with this one. Just gonna make it a little longer. Voila. We're gonna slide this one into here. And then this one into here. And then we're gonna see, do my cob lights still work? Yes. Or no. And yes. And they are bright as all get out. All right. Yes. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. I wonder. So, if I can put these together into one controller, or if I'm gonna have to separate them. So, the negative is the dash. Okay. Put these together. Together forever with you. Together forever. Why am I singing that song? All right, let's see. Can these both fit in the same compartment? We'll find out in a second. If I could. Oh, yay. Let me see if I can do the same thing with this. All right, let's see if there's going to be fireworks. Perfect. One controller, two lights. Let's unplug that. And then let's nope, not that. All right. Now let's measure this again. For the 108th billionth time. I am sorry, guys. I was going to try to finish the case, but I think we're just going to try to finish this backlitness. Oh, wait, what the hell? Why is this? Did I? I think, never mind. I think this is a broken, but this guy is, yeah, that's broken. Anyway, let's measure again. So we're going to go from here, and then we're going to go up here. We're going to bend it like Beckham here, and go across here. And then down. All right, we'll go here. Where is it? Let's cut it here. All right. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. And that's what we do. Let's go here. Remove this. Oh, shit. That's where this piece comes in. Put that here. All this for perfection. My perceived perfection might not even be perfect. Like, there we go. All right, let me. don't know if this is going to do anything, but maybe. We're just taking chances. I'll find a better way, but I'm gonna be honest, like I wanted to see if I could make my own backlit display. And it's out there. It's just all right. Now let's see if I can add me move this to here. All right, there's that. And then let us put this back. Put our acrylic back. All right. Try not to scratch the acrylic. That's like okay. And we'll tighten everything back up and do our thing, and then we'll see how it turns out. A couple of things this is doing. It really is keeping the acrylic and the back panel light apart from each other, which is, you know, which is nice. All right, that's the one side. Jeez. Getting these washers in the hole is like a pain in the ass. Oh, not really. I guess if you ask nicely, they will sit nicely. All right, so there's that one. And then this one. All right. And then let's put this back. Oh, that even sits much better on that. All right. And then let's see. One key thing is make sure that all the voltages for your lights are all the same if you're using the same power supply. Why is this not sliding in my... Oh. Because I got the magnets the other way. Let me see. Let me do this again. Make sure I got the right... All right. All right. Oh my God. I hope this... I really hope this turns out. I mean, there'll probably be some pieces that are... so you'll see some little dots, but... Okie dokie smokies. All right, so let's see. These two go together. And then this one and this one go together. Let's get it all inside. Make sure it's all inside. All right. Now, let's hope it doesn't explode. I'm going to look at it first. All right. Let's try this again. Wait. Why is this not again? Howdy, folks. Clint, what the hell happened to my chat again? Whoa, Jerry and Phil. LOL. Hello. What's up, Pedro? I'm off to work. Have a great work, RK Maroon. Shit. What the hell is going on here? My chat's not chatting. On my OBS, they're not talking. So let me open this up. Now you're seeing me from the top. We're gonna chat again, chat. And then I'm gonna hit this. Yes. And I'm gonna hit pop out. All right. So, not to get, all right, broke collect, let's see, off to work. MB Dyson, you could make some cool 3D printed backgrounds to light those multicolored photo 3D prints. I forget what they're called. Okay, cool. Lithophanes. All right, I'll have to check those out. Not to get off topic, but how about that absolute badass of a 15-inch tall figure, the absolute Batman? I forgot to ask you, did you read that that comic? I know I didn't realize it's from 2024. Let's see. Let's do this again. Duh. I need the 2001 A Space Odyssey theme music is what I need. Dun, 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 dun. I can't tell what it looks like through the thing. In person, I don't see that stuff like you see it on it does add some fill, but it's still what I probably have to do is I'm gonna test it right now, but what I probably have to do is this, is pop the back panel to the backmost part of this. Let's see what happens when I do that. Like, oh, hello, look at all that light. So if I pull this up, right? Oh, I pull this up. That actually doesn't look bad, does it? With just the, maybe I don't need the back panel. Let's see. So if I had a white background, we just lit it. Nah, I guess you could see the edge. But let's say, yeah, let's say I do this. And we have this panel a little further back. Oh shit, it's 5:15. So if we had the panel behind the thing. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, right there. I just need to magnetize the panel to the back. It's because it is just like 5 centimeters further back, and this looks way better. That's what I'm gonna do. There it is. I think that looks great. I mean, let me see what happens when I remove the fill light. So if we put this back here, yeah, you just need, all right. I just needed it to be further back, right? You can, yeah. And if I do the RGB, it'll be red pulsating. All right. So I know what I need to do. But yeah, here it is. This is what it looks like. And, oh man. And then turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. That looks good. That's a lot better, right? Yeah, you're right, Jeff to Space. This is, I'm gonna just make a panel for the back. I'm gonna have to figure out how to frickin' take this panel off without ruining the stickerness to it. Maybe I heat it up and pull it off. Just, yeah, no, it's coming off. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna magnetize a piece to the back. And it looks so much better. All right, there we have it. That's it. I am now spent. I wanted to do more. But like, you're looking at it like this, you can't tell it's lit unless I shut it off. And then I turn it on, and it's not, and it's lit. So yeah. I'm gonna look into the sticker thing. And yeah, but I do like this. I'm gonna put the RGB lights up here. I'm gonna have red RGB lights shining down. Oh, you know what? That's gonna look badass. All right. Those new magnets, no, I would still use the little magnets that I got. Those are perfect size, Windman. The little magnets are perfect size. But yeah, I think this is it. Just need to put it behind the, or I could buy the acrylic panel to go in front and measure it to not be in the channel, but to be in around. Yeah, I could do that too. You can put the acrylic channel right. Look at that. Let's see, Micro Crispex. Mr. Crispex, Micro Crispex. God, what would happen if you put lights on the edge of the acrylic? Would it light up? No, I just did that. Let me, I'm gonna put it back up. So this is what it would look like with just edge lighting. Give me one sec. So edge lighting. That's edge lighting. So let me take down So it would, the problem is I would need a background. So it would be better if I had a piece of white PVC that was the right size. All right, I'm gonna just use this notebook. Use the white back of the notebook. So when you, it's not even big enough. Sacre bleu! But you need, if I had, here, we'll put this up here. So, like this is with a white background in there. It's not too bad. It's edge lit. If you took that off, it just needs that edge lighting to fill a bit more. But that's it. That's what it looks like edge lit. It's not too bad. Still, you still get your light fill. Still get that light fill. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I like that too. Let's see. I see. Yeah, the panel lights do a better job. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. But I will, but that's, I mean, this is what we want. Like, let me put the other one back. Like this right here. This is perfect. Like you can't, it's diffuse. I like the way this looks. But yeah, this is it. Turn it off. Turn it on. I'm curious on what the RGB would look like. Let's see. No, put it literally on the top edge and see what happens. It was on the top edge. Like here's with both of them again. That's the beauty of this. We can do, let me shut this off so I don't, so here's with both of them again. Why is this giving me issues all of a sudden? Oh, why you do this to me? Did it fall down? Oh no. So let's get this back again. All right. This is with both. All right. Wait. All right. What was Clinton saying? Let me see. No, put it literally on the top edge and see what happens. Well, you're talking about up here. And just have it go down one. just go down. And then Clint Martin said, I like it with both edge and panel lights. And then Clint, the edge lights make the edges glow. MB Dyson shining into the glass. Oh, I understand what you're saying. You're saying to do this. To shine it on top of that edge. I know what you're saying. I get it. I get what you're saying, MB Dyson. I wonder how the acrylic is printed. It is, if it's sandwiched, and it is not sandwiched, so it is the back of it. So the front is clear and the back. But let me see if I can remove a piece to just have it edge lit. All right. Let me see if I can hide some of this. I'm gonna unplug this. And then yeah. All right, then I'm gonna put this here. So it is not seen. Okay. And then we're just gonna go from edge to edge and hope that there's no bleed through. Here we go. Oh, I unplugged it. Oh, so I mean, that's what it would look like if you lit it right there. So you get like a bright at the top. Let's see. Yeah. Look, it's my light. It's lights. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a separate back panel, put the lights onto that back panel that magnetically attaches from the back. We'll have more space between the two. I'm like not talking to the camera. We'll have more space between the two. And next time I won't pick something that's so dark, I guess. Although I do like the lava being lit up. I do like it. Let's see. Austin, what is up? What's going on, mate? Sorry, we'll watch on catch up. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you too. Keep up the good work, sir. Yes, you could even test it with your phone flashlight. Yeah. I may futz around with this off of the stream, but yeah. I hope it worked. It worked. I just need to make a new panel that's wide enough for the back and attach it with magnets. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with that. The only problem is, yeah, I'm going to have to make it so that, because I'm going to connect them with a T-nut, with a quad nut. It's a quad nut. So I need to be able to, these. So these will be connected with these nuts in the back. So I'll just have to measure it. It'll be fine. It'll be amazing, Mom. It'll be amazing, Mom. But I'm actually pretty happy with that. And it's going to turn out, I think, I'm going to finish it and it should turn out. But yeah, Pictorum, to get the backing, you can get pretty much anything you want made. I need to, like I said, I think Clinton is the one that pointed out, or MB Dice Clinton, about the stickers, because they do have that available. So like a Windows sticker, I think that would be cool. Galimera, you are up early. Yikes. Hope you're doing well. But look, this is what we did. No, I didn't. I don't have it set up. Go back. You can go look at what I did with this. But yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just need to figure out where to... I just need to cut out a nice piece of back panel and all that stuff. But let me see here. All right. Does anybody have any questions? It was fun doing this. I hope you guys weren't too bored, because I know live builds may or may not be exciting. Probably not exciting. But I'm happy for those who stuck around. You guys are troopers. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing new year, because I'm thinking, well, we'll probably be doing points of articulation again on Tuesday. So I will probably see you guys before Tuesday, or before New Year's. So let's bank on that. We learn from your mistakes. Thank you. That's the whole point. We're humans, and like, if you don't make mistakes, then life is boring. So yeah. See, I'll definitely catch the replay. Looks impressive. Thank you. Pedro Loeb, thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming out, Pedro. And we'll see you Tuesday. I hope you guys we'll see you Tuesday. Peace.